Okay, here's how my catch can setup is, my crankcase ventilation system. Basically I have two cans, the Sakamichi cans, and I have a custom mat here because I don't have the mini battery anymore. I put it in the trunk, put a big battery in the trunk. So basically this is the most important part right here. This 10 line tapped into the valve cover that goes into the can number 1, and then you see that I have another line running from the can down to the air intake. Reason for that is you can use the turbo as a vacuum source and it'll suck out all the pressure from the can and it'll make your setup 10 times more efficient. It makes a big difference. There's multiple videos on it. If you search Google, you could see when they use vacuum sources like that, it drops the pressure down dramatically in the valve cover. Makes a huge difference. I was gonna take a picture of the liquid that came out of this can here, because usually liquid does come out of this can. At least the last time I drove the car in the winter it did. Like a couple teaspoons of white liquid came out, similar to the stuff that you guys are showing on the threads. But I didn't get anything out of this can just right now. Tried to empty it and nothing came out at all, not even a drop. So, and I did check the dipstick, the oil level and stuff after doing about 60 pulls wide open throttle. The car's not really running high boost right now. It's only making like a little over 500 at the wheels right now. But it is a full setup. It's a 2.3 liter Bushner 2.3 liter State Street head, FP black. It's got every single bolt on you can think of. So I mean, it is a full race motor. It's not no little setup. But I don't know, I'm not getting anything out of my cans right now, and I did at least 60 pulls like I said. So you know, I'll try it again later on and see what happens. But I mean, if you guys are getting that much stuff out of your can, it's probably because the can isn't built as efficient inside, and it's not doing what it's meant to do, what it's supposed to do. I mean, you can't just build a can and not have it function inside, or you're just going to fill up the can and it's just not going to do anything. As far as this goes here, for the valve cover, for venting all the pressure out, that's fine. I mean, you don't even really need to have a can on this side. I never get anything out of this can here. You don't even really need to do that. All you need to do is just unhook this, run into the ground, really, because you're not going to really get anything out of it except for pressure. So I mean, you don't really even need a can. But as far as the intake manifold goes and the valve cover for the PCV side, you do get a lot of crap into your intake manifold if you don't separate those two, or at least put a can in between them so you don't get anything in there. But yeah, I even pulled out the lines here because I thought maybe there would be like a tear or something, where for the reason I didn't get anything out of my can, but there's nothing here. So that just tells me that the setup's working efficient and it's not grabbing any fuel or any excessive blow by that it shouldn't be. And I've had a problem with my turbo before where it was actually, the car had so much blow by, it was throwing the oil up into the return line back into the turbo, so it was doing in reverse of what it was supposed to normally do, and it was blowing oil out of the V-band on the turbo through the CHRA section of the turbo center housing. And it's not doing that anymore, and it's not burning oil anymore either. It used to burn a lot of oil, now it's not burning no oil at all. I mean, after 60 pulls, it would usually burn about maybe a half quart of oil, maybe. There's the dipstick's still at full. I put it a little bit above full because that way when it doesn't starve to pick up in the oil pan or whatever, because of the G-forces, you know, push the oil around. But yeah, that's about it. I don't know what else to really say. I mean, this can, nothing came out of it, not even a drop, so